when it came to my mind to visit Malmö, as I was living in Budapest and it was very accessible by plane, I've decided to visit, of course, the neighborhood where Zlatan Ibrahomović was born. Not that I'm a big fan of his. In fact, I'm not a fan. I like maybe his temperament, his charisma and so on, but I'm not a huge fan. But I was curious to see there. Well, I can say it quite of met and not met my expectations. I heard about a football pitch named after Zlatan Ibrahimovic, which in fact he built there. When I arrived, it was to enter Rosengård, because this is the name. I don't know if the spelling is correct, but it's more or less. I've went to under something like a small bridge, because there was a train station. I've entered the town, the town, the neighborhood, of course, and went straight to the stadium, so-called stadium, because it was a synthetical football pitch that we can see in every schoolyard in Romania, and of course it was a bit more well preserved. It was new, in fact. And I took some pictures, of course. I wanted to see where Zlatan first started. Of course, the neighborhood is very low chances to look like it did 30 something years ago. In fact, it looks very good, even though it's Rosengård is known for being immigrants place in Malmö, Sweden. I can say with my hand on my heart, I can cross my heart that it was a unbelievable cleanness. You could literally lick the concrete. It was in a perfect shape, and everything was organized like I was expecting to see in the Scandinavian culture, because it was the first time when I went there. But I wasn't necessarily expecting to seeing this in a immigrant neighborhood, because there people from East Europe are present, and I'm an Eastern European, so I can talk about this very easily. It's not necessary that everything that people from Eastern Europe do is bad. Of course, they are not at the level of the Scandinavians, but at least from the general perception. But how things were in that neighborhood impressed me a lot. And I don't know, maybe now Swedish people are living alongside the Serbs, the Croatians, I don't know, whatever nationality is there, because Zlatan, as we know, is with this heritage. But the neighborhood was really, really clean, so I like it so much. I didn't spend too much time there, but if you go to Malmö, you should go at least to take some pictures. There were only two kids that were playing football there. It was quite deserted at that moment of the day. It was, in fact, 1st of March. It was quite cold, not snowy, not as it could have been, but it was quite cold. So my experience in Rosengård was not necessarily very linked to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but it brought up a cleanness and a very good organization, and how multiple cultures from all around the world, Europe, can live together in a blended general well-being in terms of what you see and what it says to you when you are in the middle of it. So Rosengård is a nice place to be. as a first impression I had. I don't know if I would have the chance to get a second. I'm not planning to go very soon back to Malmo, but it's a nice neighborhood, and I think Zlatan should be proud of it. Maybe he helps in aligning with these standards. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't make any research. Is that just a personal opinion regarding that nice neighborhood? So